Breaking news: Toronto Maple Leafs has just been revealed, taking everyone by surprise. Our journalists have managed to obtain this valuable information. However, before we discuss the details of the news, I kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel, aiming to soon surpass the number of subscribers of Montreal Canadiens. With everyone's cooperation, we aim to become the leading news channel. The farm system of the Toronto Maple Leafs boasts an unexpectedly abundant pool of talent, a remarkable circumstance considering the team's ongoing record as the NHL's reigning playoff participant. The Toronto Maple Leafs have not secured a prime draft selection since 2016, and the years prior to 2018 were predominantly marred by subpar picks. To elucidate, the 2014, 2015, 2016, and 2017 drafts, during which the Leafs acquired Marner, Matthews, and Liljegren, ultimately proved fruitless, except for the top selections. Moment of interruption in the news report to present a notice of importance. We would like to point out that if you wish to continue to be recommended by YouTube to receive the latest news, it is essential that you leave your mark of support by clicking the like button on this video. We express our gratitude in advance. We now return you to the news sequence. Had the Leafs exercised better judgment in their drafting endeavors while nurturing their foundational players, a championship victory would likely have materialized by now. The lamentable consequences of inept drafting persist within the Toronto Maple Leafs. Brendan Shanahan, Lou Lamoriello, Mark Hunter, and Kyle Dubas all bear responsibility for the lingering repercussions of substandard drafting, which cast an enduring shadow over the Toronto Maple Leafs. In all fairness, the Leafs could conceivably have secured a Stanley Cup triumph with a modicum of good fortune, yet that discussion is best reserved for another occasion. At present, let's delve into the 4 drafts that determined the trajectory of the Toronto Maple Leafs for the ensuing decade. These drafts were pivotal in procuring their 2 finest players and the 2017 cohort, and despite yielding some of the franchise's most exceptional talents, they continue to exert a haunting influence on the team. What plagues the Leafs is the awareness that had they struck gold with merely 1 or 2 superior talents during those years, the entire narrative would have been different. Contemplate this: despite the blemish of subpar drafting, the Leafs remained prominent contenders, navigating through a salary cap freeze, inopportune core signings, and years of competition with negligible cap space. Statistics for this article, as well as draft details from HockeyDB.com and salary cap information from CapFriendly.com. Had they stumbled upon their equivalent of Braden Point, Chris Letang, or Duncan Keith, a low-ranked superstar to complement their premier picks, their dominance would have been unassailable. The discovery of even a couple of above-average players would likely have significantly elevated their performance. What's up, fans? What's your take on this news? Are you in agreement with it, or do you have an opposite view? Don't hesitate to share your opinion in the comments below. This contributes significantly to our beloved team being aware of your points of view. Stay tuned, as I will return with more news at any moment.